Good boy. Let's get started.
402 radar contact at 18 miles. Take speed 250. Final bearing is 230. 07 approaching 4 miles, slightly left, correct.
I like that. Do you need another one? Jack and Coke?
Oh, yeah.
Can we,
Keep them coming.
get a...
Just fighting.
You're going to be feeling it. He'll get it for you.
Appreciate you, bro. How's your day been?
Good, man. How's yours been?
It's been great. I flew in today from Houston, Texas.
Heck yeah.
It's originally where I'm from as well.
Yep. Dude, you caught me off guard right there. I was going to do our whole intro and then introduce you and then get started.
Damn,
You're eager, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Eager to get into it.
Yeah, you're straight, dude. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Citizen's Arrest. I'm your host, Officer Sir. Today on the show, we have Dylan Olson, who is a U.S. Corpsman for the Navy.
That's right.
Currently resides in San Diego.
Sir.
You could find him swimming across the Pacific Ocean or again in fights at your local B-dubs watching UFC. So, Dylan, welcome.
Yes, sir.
How
Thank
you doing?
I'm doing great.
Now
I'm
we
sorry.
can dive
sorry
into
for
it.
Stealing sorry for stealing the intro. I
You're
didn't know
good,
about
man.
this, but
I love you being ready to go.
yes, sir. But I appreciate the introduction. Yep, I'm Dylan Olson. I'm originally from Houston, Texas, and I joined the Navy 4 years ago.
Right, you're 22.
Oh,
So
yes,
you joined
sir.
right at 18.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
I had a situation kind of like out of high school where I didn't know like if I wanted to go to college or you know
Where most
where most
guys,
people most
struggle
people
with, yeah. Unless you know what you're doing, you're gonna go play a D1 sport or something like
Facts.
that, then you kind of know where you're going. But I did the same thing. I was debating like, do I want to go into the Air Force? Do I want to do like go to a 4-year and try to go into ROTC or like what's that gonna look like? And I chose to play sports and stick around, and I sometimes kick myself for it, but yeah. So a corpsman for the normal civilian, what?
So a corpsman is a
Oh, a corpsman.
yeah a corpsman.
Not a corpsman.
Corpsman, yeah. No,
Same.
it's not the same thing. A corpsman is like a medic for the Navy,
Gotcha.
for lack of better terms, because Army they have medics. Navy we call them corpsmen.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. On your paper you put corpsman.
Oh, was it spelled like that?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
No,
My
I wasn't sure what a
auto-corrected.
corpsman was. I thought it was like someone who munts in the military.
Or somebody that buries dead people.
Yeah. Do you know? Are you familiar with munting?
No, what is that term?
Munting is a sexual activity
Oh.
where two people dig up a corpse. Sorry, not a corpse. Two people dig up a corpse, and then one person straddles the other person's face, while the other one jumps on their stomach, and then their just their guts and stuff come out of their mouth.
Wow, that's
That's
brutal.
It's a thing, dude. People are into it, so.
People.
Aubrey,
love that.
our producer, he loves munting.
You love munting.
He's tried to get me to go out with him. I'm just like, I'll pass this time, dude. But maybe next time, just hit him. Usual suspects. Black. Yeah, but dude, I'm glad you're here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
Glad
it.
you had a good flight in. It's our first time meeting. It is our first time on the podcast having someone that I don't know or have any kind of background information.
I'm trying to break ice a little bit.
Yeah.
I know it's a little. This is our first time meeting, so I'll get a little bit more comfortable. As we go, though.
Life as a corpsman for the Navy, you're based in San Diego, which is, you really can't
It's
beat
the
the
most
location.
beautiful place that you can be stationed. Yeah, bro.
And I'll die on that hill. Like, San Diego is the nicest place in the country, and you can't tell me otherwise. It's.
Cooper said you're from there, right?
Yeah, so I'm outside the LA area originally.
Yeah, because you knew about like downtown and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and then I moved out here in Tennessee in 2021.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so our whole not our whole family, but like my brother and his wife, they relocated out here in 2018, and then when COVID hit California, it was just kind of messy, and just a lot of stuff didn't make sense for us, so we ended up moving out this way, and we love it. So
That's fair.
it's great, dude. But tell me, what's life like as a U.S. Navy corpsman? Any exciting stories? Anything crazy?
There's been a couple of things on deployment. We had an incident where we had to medevac someone from a submarine.
No way.
Oh yeah, somebody they fell and they hit their head on something. So that was the first time I ever got to be in action and see action in like an active deployment.
Yeah.
So it was very scary, but the person was very vocal and they were very conscious the whole time. It's scary when you're deep underwater and you don't know the severity of the injury. And when you're gushing blood from the back of your head, you got to get out of there as soon as possible. So
that's wild.
Yeah, so we got him out of there super quick.
So were you like in a helicopter and you like flew over the submarine?
Yeah,
came down.
It was when we were in Fifth Fleet. Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure your adrenaline is just pumping the whole time.
Oh yeah,
like you're
pumping
just
the whole time, bro.
You don't know what you're gonna see or what's gonna happen or.
Yeah.
The guy lived.
Yeah, he lived. Yeah. I mean, I know like our commanding officer was following up after that, but I didn't hear anything after. But I know like he was okay.
Dang.
I don't know if he went back into the submarine. I don't know if he went back on that deployment. Probably not.
Do they not like have medics on the submarine, or was
no,
it
they
just
do,
that bad that like he had to get out of there?
Yeah, he had to get medevac.
It was like he took like a Kimbo slice 1-2 like to the head.
Absolutely. Fell back, knocked out. He was out cold, bro.
Dude, they're probably just running bodies in the shower, and he just got clocked and then just fell and hit his head.
I mean, dude, it's a strange feeling like when you get a call like that because you're just on a boat and you're doing like other taskers and then like they're like, hey dude, we need you to come in and do this because somebody fell down and their head split open or something like that. So
how far are you from boat to submarine?
So we were actually like transporting them through a certain spot, and that's when it happened. So immediately I think they were like 30 miles underwater. Not 30 miles, like 30.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how far down they were, but they had to submerge up immediately. So.
But you guys were relatively close as far as like distance to each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's pretty sick. So I think being in the military, it makes me think like there's like in that high stress situation, like there's certain jobs that like women can't do.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be fun to take a little segment to do.
All right.
List some jobs that women shouldn't do.
Okay.
I'll start. Like a doctor. It's high stress. Operating a surgery, having to make bang decisions. I don't think it's really a woman's strong suit. Maybe a lawyer. Defending someone publicly or other lawyer activities. Maybe they're just not, they're very emotion based.
Very emotion based. I got a hot take. Maybe a pilot.
Pilot, dude.
Pilot.
That's a great one.
I mean, like think about an airport. You go into a flight. You're like, damn, I got a 5-hour flight. Yeah. You're thinking, who's flying this aircraft?
Exactly, and it's Shelly on her period.
Shelly's
on her period, and she's pissed off.
Yep. And she's like,
she
5-hour flight.
Yeah, she didn't do her pre-flight checklist. She's just like, I need to go change my tampon, so I'm gonna go skip A through Z. And now your plane's going down.
Miss all flight controls. You're up in the air for 10,000 feet, and then you hit the ground.
Air traffic control tells her, Shelly, don't take off. We have a plane coming in. She's like, a man's not going to tell me what to do. And then she just takes off, and then boom, 200 people dead. Or maybe a cop. Cop, maybe a fireman. Maybe a
fireman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you hear a firewoman? No, it's called a fireman. Maybe a CEO. A chief. Executive. Officer. They don't fit in any of those three categories. Maybe president.
Oh. True.
I mean, we're still number one. We haven't had a woman president.
Who's been your favorite president of all time? In your lifetime?
in my lifetime. I'll say who it isn't. And it rhymes with Chirac. And it's not because of why you think. It's not because he's Democrat, it's because he's black. I'm just kidding. We'll leave it in. But my favorite president in my lifetime. Dang, I don't. Well, like just in the years I've been able to vote, my options have been Trump, Biden, or Trump.
Trump, Biden, Trump, yeah.
That in my lifetime, that's who I've been able to vote for, which is crazy to think about. Because like as a kid, like you just don't think about politics.
You don't give a fuck about.
Because I think about George Bush, and like I don't know what George Bush did. All I think of when I think about George Bush is they're interviewing him on a golf course, he like gives a speech, and then he's like, "Now watch this drive," and he's at the tee box, and he says something so serious. Aubrey, can you look it up? It's like George Bush. Just type in like, "Now watch this drive," and but yeah, you just I don't know. I don't really think about like presidents.
I don't really think about politics like that either, bro. You're good. I mean,
I don't know.
Especially like in the military, we're not like allowed to voice our opinions that much. But
really,
I mean, it sucks when it comes to like the voting aspect because like especially I just got back from Houston and my grandma is like a registered hardcore Republican, like Trump, you know.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like have conversations with her when I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro.
Which is crazy because people probably have like the perception that like you're in the military, so you knew everything about what's going on.
I don't know everything that's
like
going
you're
on.
having conversations with Trump himself, like, oh, like how can you support him?
Exactly.
Like, you don't even know anything about me.
At where you're at in your command, that's the mission that you know.
Yeah.
Everything aside from that is way above our pay grade. So.
It's like asking a bartender, like why, like. You like Jack Daniels? Do you know that Jack Daniels raped 50 women like in his life? It's like, dude, I just served the drink.
I just served the drinks, brother.
Like it's so stupid. Did you look it up?
I said it too.
Oh, you did? To my cellular device.
Your cell phone.
Okay, I have one of those.
Should just pop up in iMessages. Jeremiah.
I turned them off my computer.
Jeremiah, do you
What?
think Amy Adams should be the owner of the Titans?
No, she sucks, dude.
Amy Adams is the owner of the Titans?
Not the hot redhead Amy Adams, but okay, like this is what I think of when I see George W. Bush.
We must stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now watch this drive.
Now watch this drive. Damn,
That's crazy,
That's
dude.
a legendary shot too, bro. Now watch this drive.
That's like what like people would make for like the Sora AI stuff. Like it's just like
Now
the
watch
dog.
this drive.
Like that's like something that you'd make up like for an AI video. Like my favorite one of those, by the way, is the one where it's like the grandpa answering the door and it's like a golden retriever. The grandpa's like, "Are you lost, buddy?" And then the dog just explodes. Like it's like a suicide bomber. It's really funny, but
Dude, I've seen some crazy ass AI videos.
yeah,
They're so
wild.
crazy nowadays, dude.
yeah.
I don't even know what to think. I can't imagine what AI is going to be in like the next 10 years. You know how
Dude,
like
in the next-
we just kept revolutionizing things.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine what our life's going to be like in the next 15 years.
Yeah, I saw a video recently that was just like AI 2 years ago, and it's
Yeah.
like Will Smith like eating spaghetti, and it just looks so fake. Like it's terrible.
Yeah.
But then it's just like in the last like year, like AI has progressed so much.
So much.
It's gonna be scary what it does.
I mean,
and like
it's going to kill people's jobs, dude. It's going to kill.
Porn and AI.
Yeah.
If you wanted to
say porn.
Porn.
There's 100%
generate.
AI porn.
Yeah, you gotta go to literally AIporn.com.
Is that a thing? Yeah. How do you know? Oh, okay. Pull it up.
What up, Jamie?
Sean, put some AI porn right here.
All of you.
Just kidding. We have kids watch this. Anyways, back to our list of jobs women shouldn't do. So we said president, maybe vice president.
Vice president.
Obviously, since the last one, Kamala Bear. Maybe a teacher.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I mean, teaching my kids. What do they know? Maybe like a boss or a manager of any sort that have to make decisions. Anything that requires you to think with logic or reason. And I think the last on the list is anything that requires physical strength.
I think any movement at all.
Yeah. Because they're just going to complain. You know? Anyways. Talking about you being in San Diego.
Sir.
One of your biggest hobbies is swimming.
Yes, sir.
Just in pools.
Yeah, I try and get in the ocean too.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I found like lately, somebody told me like the ocean is the happiest place he's ever been. I mean, he loves it.
Yeah.
He'll surf, he'll boogie board. He loves that shit.
Yeah.
25-year-old man that loves that.
Yeah.
But ever since I kind of like took his advice and like got in the ocean, even if that shit's 20 degrees Celsius, bro.
Sure.
I mean, it still feels nice because
Yeah.
once you get your body in there, you break that ice.
Yeah.
It's just very soothing and
It
you
is.
feel alive, bro.
I resonate with that.
So
'cause
that's kind of why I stick with like the rescue side. I love that life, man.
Have you ever done like any diving, like from helicopter or?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure maybe in training that you had
Oh,
to
yeah.
you did do all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's sick.
yeah. You do SAR. It's like SAR jumps, SAR training, search and rescue. That's what SAR means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do
I
a
knew
lot
that,
of
maybe they
training.
didn't know
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but-
You guys might know that.
Aubrey loves swimming.
You love swimming, bro?
I'm a great swimmer.
He doesn't know how to swim.
No, I do.
He doesn't know.
No,
I taught him last week.
He has the world record for the 500. I heard
Yeah,
it's like 2 seconds.
500 people robbed maybe. He's not even in this podcast.
half flag.
I'm sorry. Okay, 250 people. Cut the number in half. Stole 250 items. Must be Aubrey. But dude, I resonate with that because growing up in SoCal, like I surfed all the time. I love it's hard to explain people like the motion of the ocean and like because like the ocean is just its own beast.
It
like
is, bro.
you are
It's
not
its
in
own
control.
entity, bro. Yeah.
Yes, you're not in control whatsoever. The ocean is gonna have its way with you, whether it's stormy, whether it's calm, a current. Like you could be swimming in one spot and 10 minutes later you're down beach, 100 yards. And
100 yards out.
You don't know. You didn't even know
Yo,
it.
what the fuck? How I get
Exactly.
here?
Yeah. But I will say like I don't think there's any feeling like surfing of just being on a board, catching a wave, and you don't know how physics wise it's working, but it's
Yeah.
just I don't know.
It's
I
a
miss
different
it,
feeling,
yeah.
bro. And I mean, it's kind of like it helps you. It teaches you discipline too. You know, kind of falling down, getting back up, bro. You're not gonna get it your first try.
No.
You have to practice.
Yeah.
And it's the practice before the play, waxing the board, the whole concept of it.
Yep.
Me being from Texas, I never understood surfing. Galveston gets no waves like that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing. That
Yeah.
murky, disgusting water. Yeah. But out there, San Diego, La Jolla, you ever been over there? Yeah, dude. Those are
yeah.
the best waters to surf.
Yeah, dude. It's I mean there's just nothing like it. But like you said, you nailed on the head. It's just like it's with anything in life. It's just like you're preparing your board. You can't have any dings on your board. You got to wax it, or else you're just slipping off the whole time. And then you have to be in physical condition to surf. Like I think people just think like you just paddle, catch some waves, and it's very physically tolling
Yeah.
on your
facts.
body.
It's condition.
It is with anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you surf a lot now, or is
No,
that something you're getting into?
It's
or-
something I'm getting into.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who kind of just got me into it. I mean, like I said, he surfs, boogie boards, lives in the ocean basically.
Yeah.
So
Are you longboarding, or are you trying to go
I
straight to
try, bro,
shortboarding?
but I bust my ass all the time.
Yeah. I mean, dude, like surprisingly, longboarding is way easier than shortboarding.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you probably know that.
I mean, I just probably need more reps at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And yeah, with anything in life, because
Absolutely.
it is one of those things that is so frustrating. Because like every board's different. Like you have to find like your center of gravity on every board that you're on, or else you're nose diving, or you're too far back on the board, so you're
Oh, yeah.
paddling for a wave and you're not catching it.
Oh yeah.
It's just, I mean, there's so many different factors that go into it, and then the hardest thing is popping up.
Yeah.
Learning the pop up is
Learning the pop up is crazy because you're exactly what you said. The nose will start to dive in the water if you don't have balance right. It's a process.
Yeah.
So.
Have you been out there like with like some big waves, or you just kind of?
It's been pretty choppy out there. I can't lie.
Yeah, I can
I'm learning like the surf lingo now. It's
Yeah.
choppy out there, bro.
You are, dude. That's good. How long have you been in San Diego now?
3.5 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
in the
dude.
middle of it, huh?
Becoming a San Diegoan, sadly. I mean,
No better place to be.
I'm not really, bro. I mean, for you, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
I just don't like California, being from the South, dude.
That makes sense. Yeah,
It's
I guess
just like,
yeah.
it's everything that like my family kind of said, if that makes sense. I
Oh
mean,
no,
maybe.
I agree. Like the
Oh, you
people-
kind of have that same because you're coming from there to the South,
Yeah.
so it must be a different feeling for you.
It is, but
Yeah.
like I love everything the South has and to offer. But I love going back and visiting California. I would never see myself living there again.
Yeah,
I
true.
I don't want to raise a family there. I wouldn't want to put my kids through the
Yeah.
school systems there. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that I disagree with on there. And then the cost of living itself is just
It's
you
horrendous, bro.
can't. I don't understand. Like
It's
just like,
$2,500 for like a 1-bedroom apartment, bro. I'll
it's
tell you that.
crazy,
If you
yeah.
want to go to San Diego, it's not the move, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
not the move.
I have a lot of friends in Orange County, and like they're my age, like 28 years old.
Yeah,
But it's just like, oh yeah, like I'm renting with my fiance and her cousin and my friend,
yeah.
and we all split a $3,500 rent for a apartment that's 2 bedrooms. I'm like,
That's
that's
insane.
insane.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh well, we're in Anaheim, we're close to Disneyland and Angel Stadium. And
But do you really
The
get what you
beach.
pay for
No,
when you're
like,
spending every inch of your paycheck just to live close to
Well, that's the
Disneyland?
thing. There's no end in sight. There's no house buying in sight. There's no building a family. There's no any
You're not
of that.
focused on your goals.
Exactly, but like that also might not be their goals.
Do you think people are like not understanding the purpose in life, bro? Like losing the purpose in life? Like they're too focused on certain things, bro. Like the materialistic things, or too focused on.
Well,
I don't know, dude. I see people like Hollywood, dude. I don't
Exactly.
know. Hollywood throws me off because I see people ruining their faces, the plastic surgeries,
Yeah.
all this shit. Like, dude.
You're, yeah.
And then they praise like God, man. They're so fake behind that reality of the camera. you
Well,
know?
just recently, it's like Bradley Cooper's a good-looking guy.
He is.
Always
Oh
has
my
been.
gosh,
And
Bradley Cooper ruined
he-
his face,
He ruined
bro.
his face, dude. Like
he was American Sniper, bro. Like he was the most manly man I ever seen. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
and he just
He ruined
like,
his face.
He
He put
disappeared.
like that stuff in his
the
cheeks or whatever.
cheekbones. He got
And
his
his
like
lips.
chin reduced. His
Dude,
lips.
he looks like shit.
Like it's crazy. Have you seen that?
No.
Look up Bradley.
Cooper
Just
now.
just
He
type
looked-
in Bradley Cooper now.
He looked as, and then look at him in American Sniper.
Yeah,
look at him in American
he
Sniper.
disappeared. He disappeared for like 4 months, and then because of all the recovery.
Dude, yeah.
But
And look at him in American Sniper. He
Yeah.
looked like a manly ass man.
Yeah,
Older.
Yeah.
It's
It-
crazy.
Yeah.
dude, it's just that people
Why
are
would you do that?
And look at him in American Sniper.
because society now.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah. Society now is about anti-aging. It's about staying young. It's about like
Well, people
You
want to
have-
get rid of that wrinkles.
you have like 40, 50-year-olds who are going out to clubs. Like that's not life. And like what you said, it's like, are people missing what the purpose is in life? Well, that's a good question. Like what is
What
the purpose of
in
life?
Mm,
And,
that's
like,
interesting.
It's crazy because you're 22.
I'm 22, bro.
So it's like you're 22, I'm 28. There's a 6-year difference. I look at you as a kid.
Yeah.
Where it's like in the grand scheme of things, we're 6 years apart. We're
Yeah.
not in too much of a different stage of life, but like
We're not
as a-
that different where we're at right now. bro.
exactly. And you
Yeah.
might look at me like as like, oh, he's unk, because I know other 22-year-olds who are like, damn, you're 28.
You're
and it's
matured,
like,
bro. You're matured.
exactly. But like as a 28-year-old, if I were then to go talk to a 34-year-old, they're like, oh, you have so much life in you.
Yeah.
But as a 28-year-old who's not married, has no kids, it's just like I feel behind in life because I know that like deep down my purpose in life is that I want to be a father. I want to raise kids
Me too, bro.
in like a godly household and bring them up to be contributing members of society, and you know, and then that I feel like there's fulfillment in that. But selfishly, there's another part of me that's like, I kind of want to be single
Yeah.
on social media, I see hot chicks everywhere.
Yeah.
I see people taking vacations, going to
Florence.
like
Italy
going to Italy,
and
going to Greece, and I'm like,
Yep.
dude, I'd love to go to Santorini
Same,
and
man.
see the beaches and
How
see
are
all
they
that stuff.
affording all this?
Exactly. So it's just like, do I run up credit cards and go into debt and
Do
figure it
I
out it
start
later?
a foot finder, bro? Can
Yeah.
even
Do I
that?
start an OnlyFans? Do I like? So I think that it's like there's so many different things because like even in like thinking of like getting married, okay, it's like I found this girl, like she checks all the boxes, but like
Yeah.
then I saw this other girl on social media who looks a little bit better, maybe have a little bit more personality. Like, what if there's something better out there for me? So there's just these constant like what ifs in society, and it's like I don't think people know what their purpose is. They don't know what they want in life. They're just kind of going day by day, and it's like, hey, I see that thing on Amazon. I'm gonna buy it for $500. Or Coachella is $700, but now I can do a payment plan and go into debt and pay off Coachella for a whole year. And it's just like, what are you doing?
Well, that what if answer that you have like in your mind, like you kind of said about like a girl, you said like, well, there's always going to be like another girl out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be something in your way, bro.
Yeah,
God has a plan for you.
exactly.
So I don't know how religious you are, but
So I'm grounded in my faith is
That's
how
good.
I would describe it.
That's a good term.
I grew up in the church.
you Catholic or Christian?
Christian.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, so both my parents, my mom grew up Catholic, my dad grew up Christian. They both, later on in life when they met and stuff, they were both Christian. They met in like a college group, and then they raised me, my older brother, and my younger sister in the church. And I mean, we all have relationships with Christ, and we all go to church together. And that's something that, I mean, I would say my identity is in Christ. I want
Exactly, bro.
to live a life that's glorifying Him, that's not glorifying myself.
Yes, sir, bro.
It took me a while to figure out what that looked like and
too,
how
bro.
to portray that. Because I grew up a lot of times, like most young men, is professing that with my mouth, but then my actions behind the curtain was very different. You know,
Sinful is the
exactly.
word.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Hooking up with chicks, doing what
Yeah.
served me best, and drinking, smoking, stuff like that. And then it you know, God kind of snatched me up and was like, hey, you need to, you know, fix that. And luckily He saved me out of that, and, you know, have a relationship with Him, and that's an obedient and loving and
Absolutely.
submitting. So what about you?
I mean, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused at first, man. I didn't know like what my purpose was,
Yeah.
you know. And I found a lot through God. I mean, every time that I just talk about God, man, it kind of brightens me up, you know. It makes me smile.
Yeah.
And I remember, even without reading the Bible, even without understanding it, you know, I learned that, or I listened to someone who said, imagine a judge, right? A judge who was judging you for heaven, told you all your sins, everything that you did in your life, your lust, you know, thinking about women like that, and, you know, drinking and all this stuff that you're not supposed to do. Imagine someone taking all those things away, you know? Imagine someone raising their hand and saying, I'll take the burden of that.
Yeah.
I'll take the fault for him or her.
Yeah.
So
And that's like justification. It's like,
Exactly.
how can I be...
how can I like live up to that? You know what I'm saying? How in my life can I keep up with what someone like Jesus Christ did? You know?
Yeah, and I think like
And
that...
it's hard to believe. It's hard to think like a human being like that was. I don't know how to like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do, and I think that's like why, like, Christ says like in the Bible, like the way is narrow and not a lot of people are going to enter the gates, because every day it's about denying yourself.
Exactly.
Like, okay, like I am
Sinful.
Like, exactly. I'm a depraved person where in today's culture, in today's societies, everything is just like, I need to do what's best for me. I need to serve myself. I need to do what's going to make me happy. But I think Christ calling us to serve others and to live a selfless life that is very is dead to sin, which is my fleshly desires.
Yeah.
And people have a hard time swallowing that. And it says, like, the gospel's offensive. Like, it's not, no one wants to swallow that and be like, okay, I'm a bad person. You know, like, my heart is wicked and deceitful, where no one wants to admit that.
Nobody wants to think like that.
Exactly. And so it's just like God offering Christ as redemption is...
Redemption is the right word.
I mean, it's a humbling thing, you know, to be able to wake up and be like, okay, like I'm
saved.
Yeah, you know, and that in itself is a hard pill to swallow. It's just like, okay, like, why would God want to save someone like me? Like, just yesterday I saw this girl and I was just thinking, like,
damn,
disgusting things about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a big part of who I am in my life, you know.
Yeah.
But that's cool, dude. I had no idea that about you.
Yes, sir, bro.
That's cool, dude. But like so, speaking to that, like, talking about your confidence, like, you love to brighten people's day.
Yes, sir.
You like to go out of your way to do that. What does that look like for you?
I know it sounds crazy, bro, but I believe in, like, my life. I have a better purpose on this earth for making other people happy, you know, in life. Even
lifting up other people. Even
through, like, what you're going through hard times, it makes my day. Because we all battle through shit, dude. Like, you battle, all of us battle through something in our life. And it's a burden that we have to carry, you know, especially as a man too. It's hard to voice things. I know, like, they're gonna say that in society. I don't really care about that. I always keep things to myself, but like, unless it's to my best friend, bro, I tell him everything. But other than that, that's what I'm saying with the kind of kill them with kindness mentality, you know, just kind of treat people how you want to be treated. That's why I just kind of keep a smile and try and make other people's days. Yeah. And then that makes my day, you know. If people are in a shitty mood, then that kind of, like, is disruptive of me. It's like, why are you mad today, you know? Yeah. What are you going through in life? So.
Well, it's like you never know what someone's struggling with.
And I had a crazy moment with that. I don't mean to go back to religion, but I had a really eye-opening moment when I was in uniform and I was walking down the street and there was a couple and they had 2 kids and they were just, like, running around in circles and the mom couldn't hold them. And I was like, man, I really wish, I told my buddy, I was like, I really wish I could look into somebody's life, you know? I really wish I could, like, see what somebody's going through. And not even 2 seconds later, like, the traffic guy who does traffic on Coronado, he taps on my shoulder and he's all like, hey, I just wanted to thank you for your service. And I got my morning coffee this morning and I just want to let you know, like, my dad passed away. And it's been very hard, but I'm having a good day. And then he just, like, I forgot what he said. He said, like, something else. And I, like, looked at my friend and I was just like, dude, I just said, like, I'm thinking in my mind, I just said, I wish I could look into somebody's mind. Yeah. And then after that, he just, like, he thanked me for my service and he walked away. And I was just like, that had to have been a sign. Yeah. Like, that had to have been something. Yeah. Like, it's eye-opening. Like, I told my friend Cooper, I started reading this book, Angels, Demons, and You, and it talks about, like, the little signs in life of where, like, Jesus is talking to you or, like, God is there for you, you know? And it's really eye-opening, like, the little things in life where you may say, you know, I wish my brother was doing good today. And you may see a TikTok that comes up on your phone that says, your brother is saved today. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, the universe is listening to you. Yeah. Or is it the universe or is it... Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I mean when I feel presence like that. And that's why it hurts me when people don't, like, put their trust in God, man. Because it's like, you don't understand. Unless you felt that presence, kind of, you know?
Well, and I think that's what we would call the Holy Spirit, you know? Like, that's right. You know, it's like it's in all of us who are called to be children of God. And I think, like, there are times when you might be crossing a crosswalk and you see a crossing guard, or you're in a grocery store and you see someone and it's like, there's that tug on your heart where it's like, hey, like, go talk about the gospel with them, or just go ask them, hey, how are you doing? And you never know how what's going on in someone's life. And there's been times where I've gone with that and I'm like, okay, Lord, I'm going to trust you. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And there's times where like, you know what, like I need to be at this place. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go about my day. And there's times where it's like, you know what, like I'm tired or my social battery's dead. I don't want to go up to that person. But 9 times out of 10, when you go up to that person and you talk to them, it's something that is going to serve them, but it serves you more. Absolutely. You know, you're like, I trusted God in this, and you know, it humbled me back to like, okay, like God, you are my Lord and you are my life, and it's
Absolutely.
like this is why I do that, because then even if you're having a bad day, it brightens your day. It gives you a sense of fulfillment. Like, okay, the Lord's using me. You know, like this is what life has for me. Because if you just keep chasing money, you keep chasing girls, you keep chasing cars, whatever, success, that's all it is. It's just a chase. You know, it's like, okay, like I got my Porsche GTS or Porsche 911 GT3 RS. It's like, okay, like
Exactly.
Okay, now I need a Bentley. You know, like this isn't. I drive it twice. It's not enough.
Stupid, and that's what I'm talking about. At the end of your life, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Sorry. At the end of yeah. At the end of your life, you're not gonna worry about, bro. You're not gonna worry about how much fucking money you made in life, bro. No. You're not gonna worry about. I had a fucking Mercedes AM, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
I had a fucking flying car.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck, bro?
Yeah.
You're gonna worry about the people that are right next to you, dude. The people that are surrounding your bed, bro. The people that have been there for you. The memories that you have, bro. It's love.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jesus teaches us, bro. Mm-hmm. I know it keeps circling back to religion, but that's what it is, man. Yeah. It's love. So that's what you're gonna remember.
And like you said, it's like you leave one thing behind when you die, and that's your legacy.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, it's just like
and
you have
your
to, like,
vessel. This is just a vessel, bro. My soul's in here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
All you're leaving behind is just a body to munt.
That's
you know?
right.
It's just Aubrey's just gonna munt you. He's just gonna dig you up.
Exploding.
He's gonna find some of his depraved friend to sit on your face and just munt. Sick freak. But so legacy.
Legacy.
You're good. So speaking of that, like, damn, my brain's splitting in so many ways. I want to go with this. Like, it's so good. You know, I can honestly say in the last 4 episodes that we've done, like, I have not had like this good of conversation with someone. So, dude, and you're the only person that I haven't known. So that's awesome.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, that excites me.
I know we broke the ice a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
I know at first I was a little nervous, but it's okay. I feel more comfortable now.
You're making me feel nervous, dude. But I think like so when I think of legacy, like I think of my dad. My dad, like he was in Wildland Fire in California, so he was like on the hot shot crew, just like stud of the studs, a fireman. And then when me and my brother got older, he switched into law enforcement so he can be home more.
Yeah.
And then he, like, from law enforcement, he was still with the Forest Service. And then he became, like, a federal special agent where he was doing drug busts with cartels, going up and down the coast of California, just doing, like, marijuana eradications. And, like,
that's insane,
just a BA, like, just he's just a stud. Like, he's a man's man.
Absolutely.
And I think of his legacy of just, like, people have this stigma with, like, law enforcement. It's just like, oh, they're douchebags, they cheat on their wives, they're hot-headed, or stuff like that. And he's just, like, the most, like, patient, the most, like, loving, gentle, like, just, like, kind-hearted dude. And it's just, like, when people, like, I hate to think of the fact that he is one day going to pass away, like, we all do. But it's just like the legacy that he's going to leave behind is just so rich. Like he's just like he's made a lot of money in his life, but at the same time, like he's going to be remembered for bringing people into his house. He's going to be helping for like picking up the lowly.
Impact that he made.
The impact that he made in people's lives is so huge to me, and huge to the people that he's like reached. It's just like,
and that's what we want to do on this earth, right, bro?
Yeah,
we want to leave a legacy.
Yeah, man. Like it like that's the goal. That's the purpose in life.
Absolutely.
Do you have anyone in your life that you look up to like that?
My grandfather on my mom's side has been the biggest mentor in my life. And he was very strict with me at first. When I went to go live with him, I had a lot of stuff going on at home with my family, and I went to go live with my grandparents, and he kind of, like brought me up, dude. When I went out there, I was like 12, 11 years old. I didn't even know how to eat properly, bro. Like, I was eating like a caveman. Like, I didn't know how to, like, hold it properly, you know what I'm saying? I was, like, shoveling food into my mouth. I didn't really know how to basically wipe my ass properly, you know what I'm saying? And he helped build me up as a man, dude.
Yeah.
He kind of helped shape my life for what it is today. And he's one of the smartest guys I ever met. He's got a master's degree, bachelor in science, and he's the guy that has the answer for you at all times.
Yeah.
And he just has the knowledge. I know when to go to him for my life. And I want to be like that. He inspires me to be, like you said, a father figure. I know being a father is important to you.
Yeah.
Being a mentor can be important to me.
Yeah.
I want to keep, like, become knowledgeable. That way I can pass it on to people.
Sure.
So I enjoy.
100%.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Like that father figure doesn't have to be an actual father. Like having a mentor in life, I think, is huge.
Yeah.
Like I'm like talking about, like, going back to, like, Christianity and stuff, like discipleship in your own faith. Like, I was blessed enough to have a guy that was in one of my college leaders that he took me under his wing, and just like more faith-based, but just like any questions I had with the gospel, or just like keeping me accountable, like, because like it's hard, like, in your own family to have that, because like a big brother, like, I can go for him to anything, I look up to him in anything, but sometimes there's conversations that are a little uncomfortable to have, so it's like, if I have this guy that's discipling me, that's like, hey, like, what have you looked at this week? What have you been searching up on your phone? Have you been lusting? Are you jerking off? Like, what, like, no one wants to have those conversations, but to have someone in your life that's keeping you accountable like that is huge. Like, it makes 100% of difference, because as a man in today's society, where masculinity is is frowned upon, where everything about being a man is just destructive now.
Yeah.
And it's really not okay to be a man in today's society. To have, like, that accountability, whether it's one guy or a group of guys, like, I feel like as a guy, like, you have to have that. Like, it's just because we are expected to just, brush it off and pick yourself up and keep going about your day. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, when you have a family, that's what being a man is like, you're now accountable for kids and a wife, and to be called to be a leader in a household, and to produce, provide, and protect.
Yep.
And that's what it's about, and like, that's what I want to do.
Absolutely.
And I don't think that's a mistake that's being instilled in me.
No, that's an attainable goal as well.
Yeah, 100%. And it's a lot easier than what I think it is. I think we complicate that goal. Like we said, it's just like, well, what if there's a hotter chick out there? What if there's a better girl for me? Or
there always is going.
What if I can save up some more money before getting married and having kids? Or it's like, what if I need to buy a house before I do any of this stuff? And it's like, no, just go do it and then figure out the rest later.
Just go. That's a term I learned from a Navy SEAL. His name's Jocko Willink.
Yeah.
You heard of him?
I love Jocko. Dude.
He talks about, he's like that gritty guy. He's like, he said the best advice for if you have fear, he says, just go. Just go with it, you know? It's like, if you're scared, if you have that fear in your mind, that you don't want to do it, you're already making up all those scenarios in your mind where you're like, fuck, bro. Like, if it's a girl, bro, fuck, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm not gonna get hard. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's like, just go, bro.
Yeah.
With anything, just go.
Just go.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if it's Jocko, but I forget who it was, but I saw it's in some podcast, but it's like, in a situation where you need to be brave and show courage, and you pretend to be brave or pretend to be courageous, that is being brave and courageous.
Yep.
If you could trick your mind into thinking like, okay, I'm just going to pretend to be brave, or I'm just going to pretend to be courageous and just go and do it.
It'll happen.
You're doing it. You're in it.
Because you already put it in your mind that you're trying to pretend to do it.
Yeah.
So your mind's going to be trained to start doing that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, so talking about like society and like where it's at nowadays, what do you think is more harmful to society? Transgenders or Nazi Germany?
Dude, probably trans, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't get it nowadays,
They're
bro.
corrupting our kids.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand what happened.
What is the transmission?
Well,
We're not even talking about cars.
what happened when like you just said, "Oh, I'm gonna be a dude today"? Like we just making that up now, bro?
Yeah, it's just like,
That's just what's confusing to me.
I'm having a bad day, so I must be a chick.
People use that word like mental illness, bro. Like, everybody down in
No, it's just evil.
Yeah, it's evil.
It's just wickedness.
yeah.
I think that me and Cooper talked about that on his episode. It's just like people throw around the word mental illness when it's just, I think it's just pure wickedness. Like it's just like, I'm gonna mutilate myself and I want a vagina. Like why? How? What? Like what? Like I don't, dude. I find it so hard. Just even being gay. Like I don't. How do you look at like Sydney Sweeney? Dude, I'm not even trying to get into being lustful, but how do you look at like Sydney Sweeney?
Here we go with being lustful.
And like, dude, I just don't get how you see these chicks and you're like, ugh, I don't want that. Give me some dick.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
How, Aubrey? Maybe you can explain, but like, I don't.
Give me a she-man, bro.
Give me like, I don't know. Maybe
She-man.
Those are the way, dude.
like maybe a trip to Thailand will change my mind.
Yeah.
But like, I
See a
don't.
she-male out there, bro. Phuket.
I don't understand it. I don't think I will understand it in my lifetime. But they're a danger to society, and
They're gonna keep growing.
I think if Adolf was here and today, he would change his target.
He would target us. Well, not us.
Not us, but he would target
it.
them, they, them,
They, them.
zers,
Zerzers.
all their zers.
LGBTQ plus,
Being in
plus unicorn,
being in California,
grasshopper, bro.
yeah. I'm gonna identify as a cat today.
For all like unicorns.
It's crazy, man. It's a wild world we live in right now. Dude, your favorite movie? Did you walk in with glasses?
I did.
Seeing glasses?
I had the meta glasses. Yeah,
Did you really?
I did.
Can someone grab them
Yeah.
and put them on? Because
Where's the meta?
your favorite movie is Stand By Me.
Appreciate that, bro. Yep.
Did you just watch that on the plane today?
No. I've seen it my whole life, man.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying you watched it today, though.
I did watch it today, though.
But you look like gosh dang it, what's it? Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton.
You with your glasses,
Yeah.
you look like the character.
Will Wheaton. He's a good character to relate to too, especially in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a powerful movie, man.
It
I mean,
is.
it's the homies, you and the homies going to see a dead body, bro. But
Yeah.
it shows more of a powerful message, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they get there and see the body, and like the brother comes and tries to take it so he can claim the reward and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It has a powerful message behind it.
It does. Sorry, I just had to hit on that.
No, yeah, you're good,
Why is your biggest insecurity your chin?
bro. I got this massive fucking chin, bro.
Crimson chin
That
or
crimson chin, bro.
The nigga shit.
But like what? Like, dude,
I don't know, bro. I just jotted it down. I don't really care, bro.
I would.
Worst I've seen.
Appreciate that, K, bro.
Tyler.
Yeah.
I wish my biggest insecurity was my chin.
What is your biggest insecurity?
I have two. I'm short,
How tall are you?
6'3".
That's pretty small.
People only see me on camera, so they don't know what I look like when I stand up. I'm 5'8". Yeah. And for whatever reason, it's a curse. All the guys in my family, we just have big chests. Like I got like straight boobs. Doesn't matter. I can do 500 push-ups a day,
And you'll still have
and
man titties.
I'll rep out 225, and it's just man titties. Dude. Like I'm probably like a solid C cup. I think. I don't know. I never tested it out, but
You're gonna have to put on a bra now, bro.
dude, Aubrey,
You got one.
I need a C cup, bro.
Oh, he has one?
No-
He just has one on deck, bro.
His last lady boy that was over was a
Throws
C
one
cup.
in.
Dude. But that's not a bad insecurity to have.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
No, it's not, dude. That's awesome. I love that.
I used to have like really fucked up teeth when I was like 7th to 8th grade, and then I actually tried the Invisalign shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit actually works.
Really?
Yeah.
Invisalign retainer was fucking disgusting, bro.
What are
You
you
ain't never
talking
cleaned
about?
that
I do
motherfucker.
clean that shit, bro.
It was disgusting.
What? Bro, I have that fucking Zimba dental shit where you can like drop it in this pod and it cleans
Yeah.
it itself, bro. I got that shit off like the TikTok shop, bro. I swear. I saw it. I was
That's
like, yo, I gotta
hilarious.
get that shit.
The TikTok.
That's funny. TikTok.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But so the inverse of that or inverse, I don't know. The opposite of that, your biggest confidence being your personality, your optimism. Where does that come from?
I think just instilled in like my family, bro.
Yeah.
You know, especially being from Texas, dude. That we just always are taught like good manners. You know, that's where it starts. It starts with yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Yep.
That's what I want to instill my whole life, especially for the next generation, my kids, all that. So it starts there. How you treat people, man. That's I keep circling back to that, but it's how you treat people. So I love having a bright personality. So it sucks, like if I'm stressed sometimes, because I fall into like a corner, bro, or like a cocoon, you know.
Well, yeah, because you get in your own head. You're like, dude,
Exactly.
I have so
It's
much.
those what ifs.
Yeah, it's just like I have so much to be grateful for. Like I shouldn't have a bad attitude. I shouldn't be having a bad day because I was able to roll out of bed and use my legs. Because you'll be having a bad day and you'll see someone rolling by in a wheelchair and you're like, well, dude, my life's not like that. Like, what am I crying about? And then you just get in your own head and it's just
Exactly.
it can be a vicious cycle. But I can't relate to that enough of just like being kind to people and just having that like. Good attitude.
Also, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Being overseas too, I mean, that shit is crazy, bro.
Does it give you some perspective?
I mean,
Or like what ways overseas?
I remember we were in Egypt, bro, and we were going to like the tourist attraction spot was like the resort side. It was like all on the Red Sea. It was so beautiful, bro. The water's like crystal clear. You got like buffets everywhere, bro. All you can eat. There's like European tourists, Russian tourists, people from like Saudi Arabia, like rich ass people there. But going through the town, dude, was like the worst thing I ever seen in my whole entire life, bro.
Just slums.
The slums, bro. I'm talking imagine, how can I say this, bro? Imagine like an abandoned building, bro. Imagine an abandoned building in America. You're like, that shit looks scary. Like you see a hole in the wall, dark, scary. You're like, I would never go in there.
Yeah.
Well, these people had like their clothesline hanging on there. Like children were outside in class, and there was just like flies all around them, and it was so hot out there.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't imagine, just being in that position, bro. So like coming back to America, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I came back from deployment, I cried.
Wow.
I was just like, I had more of a sense of purpose, bro. I had like a more of a drive. Like, damn, I seen what it's like out there, and America is a million times better than.
Yeah.
I won't say that 100% because there's some parts that are like I'd rather leave this country, but not like that. I mean, I love America, bro.
Yeah.
But
I think like it's. I mean, you see that in America too, where it's like you could be celebrating a celebrity on Hollywood Drive of them getting like their own star, and 50 feet away you just turn a corner and it's just like 10 tents with 50 homeless people, and it's just like I don't know, man. It's such a. But then I mean, the opposite of that is like those people maybe chose that lifestyle where they gone to drugs, but then there's also people who might have been born into that, where they didn't know any better. They didn't have any kind of guidance. They didn't have the resources and stuff like that. It's such a two-edged sword, but I love the way you explain that.
I just got back from Houston, and believe it or not, I met my Uncle Buddy, he has a friend who's homeless. He known him since high school, and they used to do like Percocets together. They used to in Houston, bro, like like lean is a big thing, bro. They said lean. They pop pills.
Yeah.
They do all of that. So they used to pop pills back in the day, and his homie got like super addicted to that, and he became a part of the streets, and they have this thing where it's called like Tent Village in Houston. It's on El Dorado Boulevard. It's called Tent Village, and literally he'll go out there. My Uncle Buddy went out there, and he was calling his name. His name's like Richard or something like that. He's like, hey Rich, hey Rich, hey Rich, just calling out into the open for this dude. And this dude comes out of nowhere, bro. He's got like holes in his arms, bro. He's got like his shirt's ripped up, bro. And I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like just seeing this dude and like him coming up to the car, it's like, bro. How can you even get like that? How can you even accept that in life, bro? Mm-hmm. Like the dude is, bro, crazy.
I think it goes so much of like having a support system, because like there's times where you get beaten down and there's people to pick you up, but like what if you don't have people to pick you up? Like what if you don't have anyone that's in your corner, you know? Then you keep going lower and lower, you know? It's like and then you end up like that before you know it. I mean, it's almost like sin. It's just like like just for an example, like I think like lusting over women on social media, then you know you find yourself in a porn addiction. It's like no one wakes up like just in a porn addiction. It's just like it's something that builds over time, and then you find yourself in this place like, whoa, like how did I get here, you know? And then you find yourself in a room where you're trying to meet a 17-year-old or 12-year-old boy, and you got Chris Hansen walking out. It's like, how did I get here? It started with just looking at chicks. Yeah. Something you said, like when you got back from Egypt and you got back and you just kind of wept, and you know it just instilled a drive in you, and it kind of gave you that purpose. What are you working towards? Like what do you feel like your purpose is? Like, do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? What does that timeline look like for you? Or being
dude,
you know,
I agree with you, bro. I think you said it best. I think like wealthy in life, bro, is a good family.
Yeah.
I crave that, man.
Yeah.
Especially like looking at that, especially when you like are kind of by yourself right now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get like that. I'm just saying it sucks sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you wish you had that.
Mm-hmm. Well, so
that's just like a human like thing. You're like, damn, I wish I was in that guy's shoes, but
yeah. It's funny because it's like I say that every day, because so me and my brother are 3 years apart. He's 3 years older than me, and I look up to him. Like I've always been a little bit like we played sports our whole life. In school, like things came a little bit more natural to me. I've always been a little bit more athletic. I've always, like I've always, things have come naturally better to me than him.
Yeah.
But like we've always competed with each other. We have a great relationship. We love each other. But like he got married at 22, had his first kid at 25.
Very young.
And now he's 32 with 3 kids.
Wow. And
him and his wife are both like school teachers, where they haven't had a lot. They don't take a lot of trips. Whereas like being single, like owning my own house and like doing all these things at 28, but like I don't really feel like at the end of the day, like I go to bed like alone. I'm like, I don't really have anything to show for my life. You know, if I were to die in a car accident tomorrow, like what am I like leaving behind? Like a Tesla and a house?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I've always been in like this pocket where it's like, dude, my brother got 3 kids, a beautiful, I was gonna say beautiful wife, Aubrey, not Black Aubrey, but brother's wife, Aubrey. She is beautiful. Anyways, he's got 3 kids, a wife, you know, and at the end of the day, man, like he's doing it, you know.
Yeah.
And
he's created that legacy.
Yeah, and he's very intentional with his kids about, you know, being a good father, being in their lives, teaching them things, and Like right now they're going to like wrestling camps where they're
Okay.
and they're
Dagestan, bro. Dagestan, 2 to 3 years, bro.
yeah, dude. They're gonna be wrestling bears in like 5 years, but like they're the oldest is 7 and the middle is 5, and then they got like a 1-year-old girl. But like they're like going to like wrestling. He'll like send me videos of like them like doing takedowns and stuff like that. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah. Like
dude,
double leg sweeps.
yes,
bro.
dude, and
going
like
crazy.
yeah, and like I'm like I would die to like have
Yeah.
that, you know, like
Absolutely.
that's so cool. Like watching
Your kids,
yeah,
bro.
like you know, do that kind of stuff, and it's like, dude, like that's, or like me and him will be hanging out, and like we'll go to dinner, and then like we'll go to his house, and his kids like running up to him, it's like, Daddy, like I missed you, like
Yeah.
like you know, like wanting to wrestle with him, just like dude, like that, like I come home and there's Jack Daniels on the counter, like what, dude, there's no fulfillment in that, dude, like there's nothing good in that, you know. So dude, that's awesome. I think like as a 22-year-old that's like you feel like that's tugging on you, like that's your purpose. So
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to create a legacy,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, at
Yeah.
this point, I ain't going pro in any sports, bro. So I think my legacy is
Yeah.
gonna be
yeah,
in my ball sack, bro.
Yeah. well, dude, and I mean, being in service, being in the U.S. Navy, that's something in itself.
That is something, bro.
you know?
It is something. I'm proud of it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, even though sometimes it's ass, I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, with anything, there's pros and cons.
Yeah,
to
yeah. There's
it,
pros
dude.
and cons for everything. Exactly.
Dude, I loved this. This was great,
So it's awesome, bro.
dude. You wanna get ready to like start wrapping it up?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Cool. So typically we do like a lightning round of questions,
All right,
and that's how we'll wrap it up.
all right. Let's go.
You are a fan of the UFC.
I am.
Who's your favorite current UFC fighter and your favorite retired UFC fighter?
Current favorite fighter is probably Justin Gaethje.
Nice.
Retired. Showtime. Pettis. Anthony. Showtime
Really?
Pettis. Oh yeah.
Dude, that brought back a lot.
Dude,
of
it's just
memories.
because every fight, bro, he knew he was coming in for a show. It didn't matter if
Yeah.
he won. It doesn't matter how many titles he won, bro.
Dude, that's
he
a
knew he
name.
was coming
Yeah.
in for
He was the ninth. He was the ninth degree.
Taekwondo, like 9th degree black belt, bro. He's insane.
That's a name.
He's
that
like
I've
black belt
not
in every
heard in a long
mixed martial
time.
art, bro. He's insane.
Dude, that's it.
But Justin Gaethje, yeah, he's a dog
Yeah,
right now.
he is a
Hopefully he
dog.
fights for a title soon, bro.
Yeah,
I hope.
he's a dog.
Yeah.
You going with this is a hard one. Italian food or French toast?
Fuck, dude. Like Italian as a whole, or like what? Give me like a specific dish.
Oh, dang it. A rigatone.
Rigatone.
I don't even know what that is. I just
Like the best
rhymed
rigatoni,
with
the
a
best
a
rigatone or the
rigatone.
best French toast? I'd probably take the best French toast.
really.
Oh yeah, French toast is fire.
Are you doing like strawberries and bananas
Oh
on it?
yeah, I'll do the fruit on
the
that.
works?
Yeah.
Give me one life lesson that the Navy has taught you.
To make your bed. To make your bed, bro. That's making your bed is the one thing in the morning that sets your day up. Like it's the best thing. It's the one thing that you can do that sets up your goals for the day. It's like I made my bed. I can fucking
Yeah.
I can make breakfast now. I can knock out reading the Bible for like 3 chapters. I can knock out paying my bills off my car note. You know, you set goals for yourself.
Yeah.
So
That's like isn't that like a graduation speech?
It
I
is,
forget
yeah.
who it is, where it's like
It
you
was.
want to be great.
that's right.
Make your bed.
Make your bed.
Yep.
And an admiral said that. It was like a
It's-
Navy SEAL admiral. Yeah, he said that.
It's so true, dude.
It is so
It's-
true though. It's the best advice you can
It's
get.
it's
Make your bed.
Yeah, it's the deed of getting something done.
Yeah.
To start your day, if you can get something done, you're accomplishing something.
That's right.
And then if you're training your mind to think like, okay, I can accomplish this, I can accomplish the next thing.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, you know Jordan Peterson, right?
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson.
That's the number one rule in his 12 rules for life.
Make
Just
your bed. That's right.
Really?
Yeah,
Jordan
because it,
Peterson. There we go. There's
like,
another
blows
guy.
up into just what you're saying. Like it's just one small task.
Can set up your.
Start, you set it, you complete it, and
Yeah.
that starts the rest of your day.
Yeah.
That's right, bro.
Really sad thing. You know, like Jordan Peterson's doing really bad right now.
I haven't heard about
Yeah, I was about to say I haven't heard about anything in a minute.
I know his daughter Michaela came on to Instagram or something, but she just said like he was not doing well and it's not looking good. But that was like a week and a half ago.
Like, sick with a disease or something?
Yeah, like he's just been really sick, and he's
Pray
just
for Jordan
not
Peterson,
like
bro.
it's not getting better. Basically, he's not progressing.
Damn.
Yeah, but so yeah, pray for Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
But dude, it's been great to meet you.
Yes, sir.
I'm really glad that you flew in just for the podcast, or we flew you in, I should say.
Yeah.
With
They flew me in with their money.
our multi-million view
Yeah.
podcast
Yeah.
and
$1 billion company over here.
endless money. Yeah, sorry you had to fly Spirit.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a woman pilot, so
True.
you were safe.
It's two old fucks, bro. They were just shooting the shit the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
They were all like, "Oh, bird on the left."
Yeah. Bird strike, but we're gonna keep going. But
About 30 minutes out, but I'll land the shit in like 15.
yeah. We'll leave the flaps up and we'll just keep going.
We'll say fuck it.
Yeah, dude. Well, yeah, dude. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely,
I'm just grateful to hear someone in a young age. I say young age, but you're 5 years younger than me. But that has a heart for the Lord and for pursuing just a bigger purpose than yourself of going clubbing and partying and hooking up with chicks, but seeing something bigger in life that life has to offer.
Yep.
So thank you for your service in the military. We all appreciate that. And if you guys want to come on the podcast like Dylan here, all you have to do is fill out an application, maybe in a timely manner. Not the day of that we're gonna have you on. Maybe not 4 hours before we're about to have you on. Luckily, we had great conversation and it worked out well.
Yes, sir.
Probably more to the benefit of us of not having some stuff to go on and just going off the riff.
True.
But we love you guys, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Heck yeah, dude.
Let's go.
402 radar contact at 18.